Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome to Saeed TV. Feels different, man. It feels different. Nobody with me. You get me? I'm on my ones. You get me? Shout out to everybody involved right now. If you are watching this video, you know what to do, man. Like the video, subscribe to Saeed TV. Make sure you're liking the video as you tune into the video. You know, I'm trying to say to you, so big up everybody who's tuning in. Make sure you share the video across all your social platforms. You get me? And yeah, man, we're going to get straight into this, people. So the name of the game of this calling, number one, you give your opinion. Doesn't matter if it's negative, positive, whatever. As long as you keep it, you get 100. You know what I mean? And you don't start insulting people. And you don't start, you know what I'm trying to say to you, you know the score, you get me. None of that, you get me. We're gonna try and say Ofcom, but I am gonna allow you to do what you please in terms of freedom of speech. So, people, without further ado, and also make sure you show your face. That's the key behind this one, yeah. I want to see faces. I want to see you guys with proper mics, good lighting, and I'm gonna literally put the link in right now onto the chat. And I'm gonna pin it as well. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna pin it, and I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. So you guys, let me know your comments below. Are we making progress under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, or are we a bunch of bottlers? I'm putting the streaming link right now, and I'm gonna link it right now, people, and I'm gonna pin it onto the chat. You get me? Let me check now, people. Make sure you like the video. I need 100 likes, people. I need 100 likes, people. I pinned the message now. So if you want to call in, it's on the pinned message. You feel me? Oh, no. You know what? I picked the wrong pin. Let me get that right now. Let me get that pinned. Right, there we go. Right. Of course, we've got people already backstage. Adam, man, red, you get me? Make sure everybody, if you are coming on stage, you have to show yourself. I want a clear, visible camera. And also, you get me? We're going to be back in there. Addis is already here. Big up people, like the video. You get me? You already know what it is, man. Yeah, man, I cooked him yesterday, man. And I'm going to cook. Yeah, man, you already know the score, man. But people, already 200 people in, man. They want to get their opinions in. Like the video, people. We're going to get the first caller in. He came in quick. Man like Adam, man, red. What are you saying, brother?
How are you, mate? You good?
I'm good. Where you calling from, brother?
Quebec, Canada.
Quebec, Canada, man. Big up to Canada, man. What are you saying, bro? Everything good?
Guys, I'm fine. I mean, I'm fine. I'm still fuming from last week. It's a very, very tough one.
Yeah, man.
Very, very difficult.
Exactly.
The thing is, man. Every time you think he cannot disappoint you anymore, he comes in with a bang, doesn't he?
Exactly. And I think for me, you know, when you look at the whole season as a whole, how have you found the season for you as a whole?
Shocking. From I think it was a very, very poor season all around. I don't think we made any progress at all, in my opinion, because I'm very analytical when I watch football and I dissect football. And I don't think we made any progress, because if you take a look just at the facts, simply the facts, we are in exactly the same position we were in when Jose left. Second, way off the top. Still a need for a midfielder. Still in need for a right back. Still in need for a right winger. No trophies. That means we regressed. And we are still unsure of how we play. Football is not better. We've shown absolutely no
style of football.
The decisions Ole makes are absolutely stunning to me. Absolutely stunning to me. Yeah, I'm over 16. Don't worry.
Yeah, no. I can tell. Let people know. Yeah, over 16s only, people. Yeah, come on. But yeah, in terms of your opinion, what do we need next? What forward next season? You know, Conte's available. You know, or do you just think that when Man United are gonna suffer until Christmas and then they'll finally sack him in? Then
yeah, I think we're going to suffer, and the thing we're going to suffer because we have quite an important portion of the fan base that allows it. We can go and talk about signing players, Declan Rice, this, that. It doesn't make any sense if we don't have a coaching structure that makes sense in itself. Because look, for example, people talk we need the CDM. My question is, I have quite my fears about the CDM, because central midfielder is a position in which there are so many different types of midfielders. that you need first to know what type of football you want to play, and then you pick the right players. Because now people talk about NDD, Declan Rice. We were linked to Thomas Partey before he went to Arsenal.
Yeah, true.
The thing, I think they're all good players, all of them. But we want to go and get those players so one of them can play at the base of the midfield, so we can allow 2 number 8s to go forward. That is completely the wrong thinking, because it is not one man's job to defend, and it is not one man's job to attack. So if you take a look, Thomas Partey was playing for Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid are one of the most solid defensive, coherent unit across the whole of Europe. So as a defender-minded players, he makes sense in that setup. Another thing, Declan Rice plays with West Ham. Moyes, we know they are quite a defensive side. So Declan Rice will have good passing stats, good stats always, and he's a very good player. Do not get me wrong.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And we are linked to people talk about Ndidi as well. The thing is with Ndidi, he plays for Leicester. They are quite good on the ball, but they are still quite a defensive-minded team because they don't have the budget and the players we have, and City have, and Chelsea have, for example. So if you're trying to go and buy a central holding midfielder, and we want to attack, let's not go and get a central midfielder from a defensive team. Go and watch the central midfielders from attacking teams. If you take a look at all the successful 4-3-3 teams, the player that plays at the basis of that midfield is nothing like Casemiro, nothing like Matic, nothing like Rice, nothing like Ndidi, and that's not because they are bad players. They just don't fit the right attributes. If you take a look at the very good, successful 4-3-3 teams, you have Busquets, you have Marco Verratti, you have a guy like Jorginho. They are just different players. Not good, not bad, just different players. Go ahead, sorry.
So what you're trying to say is, unless we find a style of play, there's no point even going to find the CDM.
Absolutely. What's the point? Let's go. Let's suppose we go and get Declan Rice and we start playing a 4-3-3. He will get overrun because one man cannot defend an entire midfielder, regardless of who he is. Regardless of how good he is. And Ole, coming back to that man, I think he is nowhere near the level for Manchester. I think Saeed, I'll be honest with you. It is quite astounding. It really is. It really is, mate. Because
we have to suffer.
We have to suffer because I don't want to take too long because I know people are coming in. But I just jump on this occasion to talk with you because I've been trying to reach to you and it's always been difficult. So I'm taking my moment.
No, man. I will keep your number now, man. You're a good talker, man. You're speaking facts, man.
Thank you very much. For example, we know that 4-2-3-1. If you take a look at tactics, and I spent quite a time, me and my young brother, trying to analyze the 4-2-3-1 is fundamentally a formation that is more focused on the counter-attack. The way it is set up, it is more of a counter-attacking formation because you have 2 holding midfielders, which give you the balance. You have, for example, a passer of the ball like Fabregas and quite a good, strong midfielder like Matic, for example. Gives you the balance and the passing range. For example, Bayern Munich under Job Heinz, when they won that treble, you have Bastian Schweinsteiger was a very good passer of the ball next to Martinez, for example, who is more of a strong defender, a strong defensive-minded midfielder. You have that balance. The number 10 that plays in that position is an up and down sort of player. The thing is with the 4-2-3-1, you exploit the space in behind because when the opposition loses the ball, you have much space. You have very much space. So that's why you can have inverted wingers because they don't have to break the low block. You win the position at your advantage. The thing is, the 4-3-3 is a possession-based system. And in that regard, you cannot have only one man defending. You cannot. It doesn't make any sense. And the thing with Ole that baffles me, that shocks me every time I watch the United game, we try to build from the back with a 4-2-3-1. Look, I know that you know that.
It's never going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Why? When you try to build from the back, what the most coherent unit to play is you try to form triangles because every single one player of that triangle has an angle. So you never have position in which Fred doesn't know he has someone on his back and he loses the ball all the time. So it doesn't happen. If you try to form triangles, you cannot play a 4-2-3-1 because why? Simple why? You have 2 center backs and you have 2 midfield players. They form a square. They form a rectangle. So they can only pass it sideways and backwards. And that's not even McTominay and Fred. That's not even possible.
Maybe we need you as manager, man. Maybe we need you, man. You know what I mean? I'm telling you.
I've been trying to tell people.
I'm telling you.
I don't have any followers on Twitter, so everything I tweet, I have like 2 likes.
Man, shout you out, man. Shout yourself out. Shout yourself out to the people.
It's
so they find you.
Manred on Twitter, so I have my picture. You'll find me. And that's what I was trying to say. When you have 2 midfielders and 2 center backs, they form a rectangle or a triangle-ish. So they can only pass it sideways and backwards because the moment they try to pass it to Bruno, for example, or someone on the wings,
Yeah.
They have someone straight on their back because they're waiting for us. So you have Bruno, who is not good at keeping the ball, always losing it because he's not good at it, and because it's not even his fault. You have McTominay and Fred always passing sideways and backwards, and it's not even their fault, and you play into their weaknesses. You have an absolute mishmash of good or bad decision. It's shocking. It really is shocking, Saeed.
You know what, man? You've broke it down within about 7-8 minutes, and you know what, man? You've perfectly done it, man. I'm gonna try and get you on again, man. We need to talk again, brother.
Thank you.
Nice one, brother. Make sure you call in again, man.
Oh, of course.
Respect, bro.
A good one.
Respect,
Cheers,
brother. Respect, man. Yeah, man. Big up to Adam there. What a first caller, man. Absolutely exposing Ollie. Literally exposing Ollie. Yeah, man. Speaking sec. Make sure you go check him out. I'll try bring him on again. Yo, listen, there's about nearly 400 people already live. You get me? I'm gonna get the next caller in. Mitchell, are you there, bro? Get your face on, brother. Get your face on. You get me? I'm gonna bring you up right now. Are you there? Are you there, Mitchell?
You can hear me.
Yeah, man. No face. Come on, man.
It's the night. I'm in India.
Yeah, man. What's your call? I'll let you off because you're coming all the way from all the way India. What's your call? What's your? Are we made progress or are we still bottling it?
You're bottlers, man. Absolute bottlers. And first of all, Ole is a bottler. He's a covered actually. And even our teams, they're telling Bruno, if Ole gets Declan Rice, we can play Pogba and Bruno in them. And if that happens, Bruno's numbers won't be good. And even he's not a good coach for that. And it's like we became like another Arsenal now. We're coming down, and like three teams are above us right now: Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man City.
Hello? I think we lost him there. Nick, guys, try and get your faces in there, man. If you got no face, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? We're not gonna take that one. We need to show your face. Next one on the line, we've got Nick. Nick's in the building. I think I remember you, Nick. Last time you called it, didn't you?
Pleasure to see you. Do you hear me?
Yeah, man. What are you saying, bro? You good, yeah?
Nothing much, man. Here in New York, man. Just waiting for the day that Oli gets sacked. That's all I'm waiting for.
I think everyone is, man.
I will get more excited if Oli gets sacked than signing Jadon Sancho.
Wow, that is a damning, man.
How, in the first caller, he made a good topic on our midfield problem. And, people always want to scapegoat Fred, yo. Why do they always want to scapegoat this guy, man? Every time. And if you ever notice in games, when Bruno gets the ball, who's the one that gives him the ball in those spaces?
That's true.
It's Fred. Who's the one that recovers the ball all the time to start our attacks? It's Fred. So before everybody always says to sell him, bro, just look what he does for the team and stop pointing out the negatives.
That's true.
Always.
So what would you do? What would we do next? What do we do next then? Yeah, man. Big up Flawless in the building. You get me? That's bro right there. You get me?
I was hearing the podcast yesterday with Nuruddin, and he was talking about the structure and everything. We all know the structure is not going to change anytime soon. So he needs to get off with the structure thing. What you can change is the manager, though. Like how Flawless said and how, like you said. That's the thing. So if we could change a manager that knows how to get the best out of these players that we currently have, I think we can.
Who would you get? Who would you get as manager next? For me, it would be Conte. Who would you get?
For me, man, I'll just go get Zidane, man. He's a proven winner as well. He took
top link as well.
2 La Liga titles, 3 Champions Leagues, in a span of 6 seasons, I think. 3 seasons he's been there, 3 seasons, 5 seasons he's been there. So man, he's a serial winner as well. Everybody says Conte's a serial winner. Zidane is no joke, man. What he's done in 5 seasons is impressive. And another topic I'd like to get to is Rashford, man.
Go for it.
Bro, I have sent this message to Rashford if he ever sees this, and I think he will never see this, bro. Concentrate on football first before the PR stuff. Did you saw his interview with Obama after the
Everyone's seen it.
Bro, what are you doing, man? First of all, you playing shit. Sorry, I cursed. I swear.
No. Go for it, man. We don't. You know,
First-
there's no
first of all,
PG around.
We understand what Manchester United do to you. It's okay, man.
Yeah,
We've
it's
all been
okay,
there.
man.
It's
Don't
fine,
worry,
man.
man.
We understand.
First of all,
First of all,
he plays like crap. He's been playing crap for months now. Forget the goals. Second, he just threw out one of the worst performances of his career against Villarreal, and then he goes go and does an interview like that. Bro, why? Like, know the time and space to do stuff like this. And then now the same thing that's happening with Rashford getting the abuse right now about the racial abuse. Bro, it's, to be honest with you, it's so sad to see, but it's been coming because he's been playing so badly lately.
So would you say Ollie take him out the firing line just in case, you know, them sort of stuff don't happen?
And all the abuse that he's receiving, like the racial slurs, abusing online and everything, that's a sign of like the fans, even the local Man United fans saying like, yo, just because you're one of us now doesn't mean like you cannot get criticized anymore. That doesn't mean that we can put you in the limelight. Because all the racial abuse receiving that Martial received, Fred received for apparently
it's not good.
Too, and Pogba received, no good, and they constantly got it because they weren't from Manc, they were English, they were foreign players. But now that Rashford's getting it, it's showing a clear sign that the fans they're fed up with his performance.
Yeah.
And it's
Even though we should have condoned, you know what I mean, racism.
We shouldn't condone
I mean,
any of that.
No.
But now it's a sign that's saying that, yo, bro, Rashford needs to step up his game now because let's say we sign Sancho and we keep Greenwood and we keep Amad Diallo. And what happens if Rashford gets like a little niggle here injured and then you see Greenwood and Sancho playing well? You can't take them out. He's going to have to sit the bench.
Yeah, that's true. Nick, it's been a pleasure, Nick. Big up to you for calling, man. I appreciate you all the time, man. Big up to you, man. No, man. 100%, man. I appreciate you calling, brother.
Again, Nick, man, we understand what Ollie and Manchester United do to you. It's okay, innit? Get it off your chest.
It's okay, man.
I understand.
Bro, and send it to Rashford, man. Like, concentrate on football first, man, because he's doing a little bit too much of PR now, man. It's too much.
Yeah, no. I think that's the way now forward for him, man.
And it's getting to the extent that I think it's affecting his performances now. Because he's putting all that weight on his shoulders, and we all know his ability is not world class like that. So like it's already pressure putting up from the fans and putting up from people that don't even know football that just follow him because of his humanitarian work. So now all that pressure is going to him, and you see it's affecting his performance. He's not performing well this season.
Nope.
He hasn't performed well. So hopefully, man, this summer he gets his head straight. He gets his head straight. Man. Concentrates on football, man, because he could lose his spot real quick.
Big up though for calling, my brother, man.
Big up, man.
No problem, yo.
Yeah, man. Big up, man. Love. Yes, people, we got nearly 500 people watching now. Get your calls in. I'm going for them one by one. There's a lot of people in this queue right now, so I'm gonna try and get a lot of people in. We'll try get as many as we can figure in. You get me? We got next one on the call. We got Jeffrey. I'm sure we spoke to Jeffrey last time. Did you speak to you last time, brother?
Yeah.
What are you saying, brother? Where you from again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, man.
Last time I was in San Diego, but I moved to Atlanta, so calling from ATL.
Yeah, man. Big up, man.
ATL and now, okay.
And man,
ATL, man.
Last time I said he got to go, and the verdict has not changed. Get this brother out of here. He is drowning.
Right.
You know.
Facts, man.
I don't know what he thinks this is. And look, here's the thing. I'm American. I know people don't think we know about soccer, but I sat there and watched that final just like, what are you doing? All the stuff that y'all talked about on Red Talk was the exact stuff that I was saying he needed to change before the game. Okay, we go into this thing, you resting players, you like switching the lineup up, you trying new stuff before the final when we should be using these tune-up games for Villarreal because everybody's watching us. We should have been going in there like, we about to smash these boys. We about to hit these boys over the head with a sledgehammer. And these few games leading up to it, Liverpool, whatever. Villarreal ain't that good. But like, why are you resting players against Wolves? That's like an easy tune-up game. You let them go out there, get some rhythm, make some changes after 60, 70 minutes. But we know Ole don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rashford.
It's the same old mistakes.
Playing hurt all season long. You playing Rashford hurt all season long. I don't want to hear an interview about, we got guys in the locker room that's hurt. Okay, you hurt, sit down. That's what Pogba did. He sat down, and then when he came back, he was 100%, and then he gave us the best that he could give us. He propelled us to the end of the year. Bruno, bruh, I don't care about GA, bruh. Like your own G, because the way that he plays takes away from what everybody else can do. Like people complain and say Pogba doesn't score more goals. I personally think Pogba should be shooting more from the outside of the box, but they don't play him up high enough in the field. The way Bruno plays, he doesn't hold the ball up and let Pogba build into the attack. They're sitting him next to McTominay, who doesn't understand his role. McTominay, you might think you box to box, you might have played forward for the U18s, but here, like look at the Don that's playing next to you. That's a World Cup winner. That's a World Cup match winner right there. Know your lane and fall back. Who
would you bring in, Jeffrey? Who would you bring in? Who's your chosen manager next?
I would bring in Zidane. I said Poch last time.
Second caller now said Zidane.
But I would bring in Zidane for a few reasons. One, he gonna get all them jokers that don't know what they're doing, McKenna and Carrick, Phelan. He gonna get them out of there. Because I know Zidane's not the master technician, but he's gonna bring in people who can do that. Two, he's gonna get Pogba and Martial playing right. And we're gonna really be able to see, like when those two play together and they allow them to link up, we play our best, most beautiful football. That's what we saw when Ole first came in, and then we lost, and then he got scared, and then he didn't want to lose his job. So he was like, "Oh, I'll take a draw rather than going for a win and ending up losing." The third thing is he's played in big games, he's managed in big games, he knows what it takes on the field and on the sideline to affect the game. He wouldn't have waited till 100 minutes in to make his first substitution against Villarreal.
Sure.
To be real with you, if he was our manager, we wouldn't have even been in the fucking Euros. We wouldn't have been in the Europa League.
Big up, man.
Because he would have took Fred off.
We need
He would have played the right lineup against. He wouldn't have lost to Istanbul. He wouldn't have our second stringers not being able to come in and understand the style of play. The reason why Man City is so dangerous, the reason why Liverpool is so dangerous, because you could take off one of their players and the next person that you put in,
and
they understand the role. They know what they're supposed to do. The Fred McTominay pivot is completely different from the Pogba Fred, completely different from the Matic Pogba. Like we got too many different combinations, and it's like
we don't know what's going on.
We got so many
freestyle
ingredients and freestyle
football.
It's like you can walk in the kitchen and you can say, "Oh, I got this ingredient. I got caviar. I got this. I got that." But if you ain't no good chef, it's gonna taste nasty. I don't care what kind of cut of steak you got. Or caviar, this and that. The chef makes it work. The chef puts the meal together, and our chef is not even Chef Boyardee.
He's a shit chef.
One star chef. One star firm, man.
0 stars.
You're smart.
0 stars.
0 stars, man.
Long ass paragraph on Yelp.
There's
a
great point you made, though, Jeffrey. Yeah, the great point you made about is us playing different depending on what individuals play. Like if you look at Manchester City, it doesn't matter what 11 play, they all play the same. Liverpool the same. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea and the Tuchel the same. Doesn't matter what 11. You could change. I've seen City change whole 11s and they still play the same way. So I get your point. Yeah. I just wanted to touch on that.
But big up Jeffrey, man. I appreciate the call, man.
Philosophy. Yeah, man.
Carry on.
I mess with you guys. Big up to you guys. Keep doing what you do. No, I was gonna say there's a method, there's a philosophy, there's an understanding beyond just doing rondo. It's like, why y'all doing all these rondos? Y'all don't be passing like that in the game.
There you go.
So what we doing? Why you showing me this? I haven't seen no quick passing like that in the game. You know what you need to work on? Rashford, finishing. Hey, Rashford, work on your finishing. Get on the back post, put some crosses in. You know what you need to work on? Defend the set pieces. Defend the corner kicks. Why we still zonal marking? How many goals we giving up from zonal marking? The good coach will come in and say, Carrick, Phelan, McKenna, I don't want to see no more zonal marking for the rest of the year because obviously we don't have it. So figure it out. Man up. Everybody take a guy. And then to the players, if you fuck this up again, you're off. I'm yanking. As much as I hated Mourinho, I respected the hell out of him for yanking Pogba off sometimes when he got lost defensively and gave up goals. I didn't love it at the time, but I understand why. You got to be ruthless. He's just like, he pretends like, oh, this and that. Man, you can't even tell Rashford to sit down because you're scared of it. That's why you always taking off Greenwood. And then one
Yeah,
day when
true.
Greenwood slap you up, everybody gonna be like, "Oh, we thought he was such a nice kid." It's like, look at what this man is doing to him. Look at what you're doing to Pogba. Look at all the resources that you wasted. Players that should be like taking. I'm not saying we should win, but we were first this year at some point. And what did we do? Go out there and lose to Burnley because he put out a bullshit lineup.
Facts.
Going for the draw.
Yo.
Going for the draw. This not draw united. This Man United. Man up.
Man United, man. The famous words, man. We're Man United Football Club. But yo, Jeffrey, I appreciate you coming from Atlanta, man. I appreciate your time. You get me, and I appreciate the support you tune in, man, every week, man.
Big up, man.
Big up yourself, brother. Big up, brother. Yeah,
man. Yeah. Big up, you guys.
Love. Yeah, man, we've got nearly 600 people watching, guys.
Ooh.
Please smash the like on the video. We're gonna get as many calls as you can. You get me? We got next in the building. We got Umar Chowdhury. What are you saying, brother?
Yo, I'm good, bro.
What are you telling me?
I'm good, Saeed.
Oh yeah, I think you always comment on the channel, innit?
Yeah, man. That's why I said my guy. Umar
Yeah. Always.
Regular support.
I'm flawless. Big up flawless as well, man. Big up you as well.
Big up, man.
Come on, brother. What you got to say today, then? Are we bottlers or are we making progress? You there, bro?
I think there's a delay. Yo, Umar.
Yo, mate. Are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, G. It's not even a question to answer. It's not even a question, man.
Go on. Say your opinion.
It's not even a question to ask, man. I think we bottled it this season, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think we bottled it?
I shall tell you why we bottled it.
Go on.
I'll tell you why, because on Wednesday night, he took off. He left Rashford on for 2 hours, and he stunk the place out for 2 hours.
True. He did.
He stunk the play, and he could have. He stunk the place out for 2 hours, and to be fair, he's been playing like that for ages now. He's been stinking out games for like ages now.
So what would you change then, bro? Who manager would you get in? What manager would you get in?
I'd get.
Take your time, bro. Take your time, man. Don't worry. Take your time, brother.
I'm a big fan of Zidane, man. Yeah, he voted in the Champions League against Chelsea, but he's a much better coach than Oli. His in-game management's better than Oli. Like everything about him is better than Oli.
Of course. 100%.
Okay. Yeah, you know what it is? I think for us, we're trying to get to the next level. And I think for me, Man United, can we have that under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? For you, can Man United get to the next level with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? No.
Nope.
Right,
he's been 3 seasons. It's been here like 3 seasons now, and he still can't win a trophy. He still can't get a style of play. He still don't have a philosophy.
Okay. Fair enough.
And I think the best.
Fair enough.
And I think the best thing to do is get a new manager who will implement a style of play. Who will get our ballers playing, because we know we've got like good players in it. We know we've got like good players.
We do.
And the thing is, I've never been convinced, but I've never been convinced by Oli, and like Saeed, like you haven't been either, G. Because I remember, I think it was like a couple of seasons ago. I think it was at Newcastle. You were onto him, man, and you were onto some of the players as well.
You know me, man. 2 years, man. I've been onto him, man. You know me, man. You know what I mean? Things don't change around there,
I've been onto him so much as well. I was like, no, that's it. Like, you can't do anything. You can't do anything any better now. You're gonna have to. Enough. It's time to go.
Yeah, man. Big up Omar though, still, man. You know what I'm saying to you. Big up to yourself. You spoke well, man.
Big up.
You spoke well, bro.
Where you calling from? Where you calling from before you go?
London, bro. London.
Okay.
London.
Cool.
Big up yourself, man.
Yeah, London. Yeah,
man. You spoke well, bro. Yeah,
big up, bro. Big up.
Big up yourself, yeah? All right, brother. Yeah, man. People, we got nearly 600 people watching. Let's get 300 likes. Big up to Mustafa in the building. You get me? We're in it, bro. You get me? We're going to bring in Eddie. Been waiting patiently. A lot of people are waiting patiently. I'm going to get you in slowly but surely. If you want to speak up, you get me? Make sure you check the pin chat. We've got the chat ready there. All you got to do is hit that pin chat. It will literally link you into the stream. We're going to get Eddie next. Eddie, what are you saying, brother? Where you from?
Cali. I think we spoke last time. I had the
my guy from Cali.
My guy. Saeed Worldwide. You feel me?
You feel me?
Yeah,
what are you saying, brother?
It is a good thing I had a couple days to digest what the hell happened. What was it? Saturday? Sunday? I'm so traumatized. I forgot what day it was.
It was Wednesday.
I'm out there looking. And the thing is, I got a lot of Spanish friends. So they're all La Liga fans.
Okay.
The amount of stick I get for us losing to the Yellow Submarines, bro. I can't do it. I can't.
Trust me.
This man is embarrassing us on a worldwide scale. It's not even like the Premier League we're bottling. Nah, man. They had that game on in America on primetime TV. If somebody's first ever exposure to Manchester United football playing was that Europa League final, bro, you ain't got a fan. You ain't got a fan.
Trust me.
And let me say this, Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, Mother Teresa did her thing. Your thing, football, G. It is what it is. Mother Teresa was there saving kids, doing everything she could. You football. We got people out here who do both, who provide for their communities, but they understand if I'm providing for my community, they're always going to go back to my football. There are even the people who don't support you. The people who don't support you will use your lack of production on football to discredit all of the work you're doing in the community. So I mean, again, I want to kill something too. Ollie's not no man manager. I don't know where people.
I keep saying this
idea. Ollie's a man manager. Ollie is a scrub, certified scrub. He's like, bro.
I like this guy, yo.
Like this we gotta
Eddie
be
ain't taking no prisoners, man.
He
going for it.
We gotta be real about this, man. De Gea, Hendo. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going to happen next year, the year after that. We don't know. We all in the dark on that one.
Yeah, of course.
The front line is a mismatch. You have Cavani, Greenwood, Martial, Pogba now on the left, Rashford doing whatever. It's like who is established in what position, and then your saving grace is bringing Daniel James off the bench. This is scrub. This is scrub work. This is scrub mentality. This ain't no winning mentality. I'm telling you, like this guy, he looks so upset at himself when he lost, and it's like, bruh, you ain't even have a chance. How did you think you was gonna lead them to victory? Don't be shocked at yourself. You've never given anybody any inclination that you could get this job done. You got some people living in fairy tale land. We respect it. You feel me? Fairy tale land is cool. You know, you can have fun there. But when it comes to this real life and you get exposed, get exposed, fam.
Who would you bring in, brother?
Huh?
Who would you bring in? Who's your manager next that you want?
At this point, I'm gonna bring in my mom because I'm telling you, this dude is something else. Like my mom is gonna pat him on the back, give the orange slices, all of that. We gonna be good.
Yeah.
We don't look like this, though.
Facts, man. Facts.
Vibes.
Like
the vibes.
Man, I'm telling this dude's just I couldn't believe it. So if we're being serious, I want Conte because I know Conte hates Chelsea as much as I hate Chelsea. That's it. You had that happen, Europa League. Then I had to listen to Chelsea fans celebrate. This is personal for me, dog. This is personal. Like, Ollie, brother, I won't even help you pack, Ollie. I'll just take a trash bag, put your stuff in the trash bag, toss it out the window, and give you a $5 and tell you to get lost, bro. I'm at that point with this dude. I don't
probably give the $5 back.
Yeah. Okay. You can use it. Go to a soccer camp. Get some tactics. Use that $5. Go to a soccer clinic. Get some formation for the defense. Get some.
Trust me, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Eddie, man. You're funny, man. I'm telling you now. We
make sure you call back in, Eddie, man. Yeah, make sure you
call back in, man. You're hilarious, brother.
Y'all my brothers from around the world, man. We're going to this trouble together. We got this.
Come on, man. We gotta do it worldwide, man.
I was about to cook him. I called him Frodo. I was about to cook him. I didn't want to cook him. I want to keep it somewhat PG-13.
Next time.
You got them dudes in that dollar store suit. He showed up to the final, and you see that weak suit he had? Man had a custodian suit on in the final. He didn't even have no Armani. He didn't have nothing nice. He had
we call it Primark round there. Yo, listen,
Primark?
Eddie.
Okay, right on,
Primark, man. I appreciate that, man.
Big
Yeah.
up, Eddie. Big up.
Oh man, Eddie's hilarious,
Shouts to
man.
Eddie,
Yo,
man.
big up to yourself, Eddie, man. You get me?
Really
Everybody who's liking the video right now, make sure you get the likes up, man. 711 people watching, you get me?
Woo!
So the people who are coming in right now, big up to yourself. Make sure 16 and over. If you're not 16 and over, then it's a bit, it's a bit iffy, you get me? So please, people, you have to be 16 and over to call. Next caller is Abraham Raphael. Good name, that. Abraham, where you calling from, brother?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm from Kenya.
Yeah, man. Kenya, we're from Mombasa.
Yeah, actually, Mombasa. That's crazy. How do you know?
Mombasa, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at, man. Come on. What are you telling me, though? Everything good?
Yo, I'm good. You know what? Listen, I've been watching you guys, watching rants, watching all these people talk about how Ollie is just like, okay, look, we have owners who are who basically want the financial stability of what our club brings, but don't want to give the fucking don't want to reinvest in the club in terms of like trophies and shit like that, so that we can get to back to where we were. Like, these are owners who want to bring about, I don't even know how to explain, bro. These people piss me the fuck off. Like, Ollie is
let it out, man. Let it out.
Ollie can actually go, like, you can go on fucking YouTube right now and Google how to manage, and you literally get a fucking link. Like, it's not that deep, bro. Like, this guy sucks. He's horrible. Like, the first guy that came on, Adam, was just telling us about how fucking, like, a formation. Like, this dude has never gone to football camp or doesn't have a FIFA certification or any of that stuff, But Ollie, I don't get it, I just sit here and think, like, I'm 18 years old. I live in fucking like a third world country on the other side of the world, and I'm just there like, bro, like, you're making me feel like utter shit, Like, this dude doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and he's running this club to the ground. The owners aren't even embarrassed. You have fucking Abramovich, who's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm a billionaire. The Glazers billionaires as well. Like, don't you feel embarrassed? Like, there's fucking owners who are like, you know what, fuck it, like, I get my club is big and we have history and some bullshit like that, but like, I'm gonna reinvest because like success can only take you so far. Like, history can only take you so far.
History, I was gonna say. Who would you bring in, brother? Who would you bring in? Who's your manager to come in and fix this all? You know what I mean? And get us a proper style of play, proper coaching. Get these guys playing the football that we should all be seeing. Especially when you know what I mean? I'm thinking, what time do you watch your game normally? What time roughly?
No, we're only like 2 hours. We're 2 hours ahead.
Okay.
So it's not
all right, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, but 2 hours can feel a lot when it's that kind of football, isn't it? You feel me?
Yeah,
you know
exactly, man. Yeah, exactly. You guys go to stadiums. You guys have seen the state of the stadium. I watch videos. I've never been to Manchester before, but I know the stadium's fucked. I know everything's fucked. Like, these people don't take care of their club, and you man, paying season tickets and all that shit. You man, wasting your time going to fucking whatever. You guys are the ones keeping the club alive. And these men are just taking a shit on you. So I feel sorry for you guys.
Yeah, man. You made me feel way better there, man. Big up yourself, man.
Big up, man.
You get me? Big up to Mombasa, though, man. I appreciate you calling, brother.
That's all love, bro.
Come on, man.
Big
Abraham.
up, man.
Take care of yourself, yeah?
Man, from Africa.
Man. Big up for Motherland worldwide. You get me? Make sure.
Saeed, man. Celebrity Saeed.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? We love the energy. We love the energy, people. You get me? Make sure you like the video. We've got 720 people watching live. You get me? Big up to everybody who's tuning in. Every call. Let's try and find some people who back Ollie, man. You know what I mean? There's any that watch my channel that still back Ollie. We want to hear from you. Why are we making progress? What do you think about Ollie? We don't want to make this one-sided. You feel me? I'm all about freedom of opinion. You get me? So let's see who calls in next. Rashawn, you get me? Let me know what you say, bro. What you saying? Be good?
Yo, bro. What you saying, man?
What you telling me? Where you calling from?
I'm from London, man. From London.
Yeah, man. Whereabouts in London? East, south, north?
Southeast.
Southeast, yeah. Louis Chemenz or?
Nah. I can't really say where it's a bit.
Nah, say no more. Say no more. Especially when you got the bandana on as well. You get me?
Yeah,
it's a bit hot in it.
Come
on.
Man came on looking like a Crip and that. I thought he was about to say I'm from America. You know what I'm saying? Man came on looking like a Crip in a blue and that. What's that saying? He's
not
like,
even, man.
you know what I'm saying?
But look,
come on.
I'm 17, all right? I've been watching Man United since I was like 6. I remember Decent Park 1-0 Arsenal. I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. How do you go from Decent Park to McFred in midfield? I got my own brothers texting me about Yellow Submarine.
Trust me.
It hurts, man. It hurts. Like, I don't understand how we fallen so far. Like, I got Chelsea fans as well. I went to school with Chelsea fans. All of that. My phone is still going off right now. They're texting me saying we won Champions League. Like, I don't get it, man.
Turn it off, man. Turn it off.
Bro, I did, but they call me. They phone me as well. They want
but turn it off as well. All together, man. You know what I mean? Just get another phone in it, you feel, man. Just, you know what I mean? Do your thing, man. Where do we go from here then? Where do we go from here next season? What do you want to see? What changes do you want to see, bro? Because you don't want to be getting them text messages every day. You get me?
We need to get Zidane. We need to get new centre backs. Well, not new centre backs. We just need Maguire back, and we need another centre back because this Bailly Lindelof defense is not working, man. It's not working.
It's not.
It's
not working,
well,
man. Hopefully, man. But hopefully, bro. Yeah, go on, speak up.
Bro, the substitutions as well. Like, how are you trying to bring on Daniel James in a finals against Villarreal? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, people say,
it baffles everyone.
I'm trying to say, man. Like, you could have at least brought on Dean Henderson. Like, everyone was saying, bring on Dean Henderson because he's known for saving penalties. The Hit hasn't saved a penalty since God knows when.
Facts.
Like,
Facts. Brother, keep it going, man. Make sure you keep your head up, man, and make sure you fight back against your friends, man. Don't let them run you down like that. You get me? But big up yourself, brother.
Rashawn, inspiration to me as well, man. Thank you, man.
Nah, man, I appreciate that, man. Come on, man. We out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We're doing our thing, man. But big up Rashawn, yeah?
Thank you, man. Stay safe.
All right, brother. You get me? We still got over 700 people watching. Please, add us, man. Big up the mods. You get me? Addis is in the building as usual. You get me? He says we're on 381 likes. Let's get them to 500 people. You get me? Let's get them to 500. Lex on the call. We have EAA. What a name, man. What's that stand for, bro? Oh, that is that. Sorry?
It's my name.
I can't hear you there, bro.
I think you said this is initials. Your connection's a bit dodgy.
Yeah, man. Sort your connection out. We'll get you back in. We'll get you back in, brother. Yeah. Yeah, man. People, get your connection sorted out. We'll get you back in. EAA. You get me? That's a good name, man. But you know what I'm trying to say. But get your connection sorted. Ahmed Ashur. You get me? Big up to yourself, bro. What are you telling me?
Assalamu alaikum, Abti Yorn.
Assalamu alaikum. Happy Leo. You good, yeah?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. Flawless. How are you, my bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. What are you saying? Bless, man. Big up.
Yeah, I'm
Come on, bro.
Abu Dhabi, from the center of the Bacon City fans, man.
Oh, wow. Too many City fans there.
Listen. I'm surrounded by Real Madrid fans, Barcelona fans, Real Madrid, City, Chelsea, Arsenal. You know, they have vanished from years ago. You know.
Yeah.
Now we are the new Arsenal, unfortunately. In case of
True. Because we're going that way.
You guys live in England, so you have Crystal Palace, you know, the Premier League clubs. But here, no, it's only the elite. And unfortunately, you know, now we are not doing so well. So me and the AC Milan guys are suffering, bro. Wallahi, it's so hard. So
we're the fallen giants. We're the fallen giants, innit? What do you make of Oli? What's your opinion on Oli?
I personally thought until the Rochdale match, if you remember when Bobo got injured, and I figured out that we weren't supposed to play all these players, and then I realized it's 1-1. We played all our good players, and we couldn't win. Yeah. So from that day, I was like, "Yo, I'm done with this guy."
What's mad is that's when I turned as well. That exact game. That's when I became Oli out.
The funny thing. Listen. There's a funny thing. I gave him I've given this guy 2 chances. One, it was against Leipzig, if you remember, the 3-2 when Angelino dismantled Wan-Bissaka. And I was like, yo, if you win it, Oli, I might back you. Boom, he lost. And the second time is this versus Villarreal, and we lost. How can we lose against Villarreal? Like I cannot understand.
Oli tax.
Bro,
Oli tax.
Oli
bro,
tax.
like I'm telling you, Real Madrid fans and Barcelona fans, they're like, yo, it's Villarreal. It's not a big game, for them. So why is it like a big thing for us? We should be beating them comfortably. But no, this guy decided to wait for like 100 minutes to make the first change. And then, boom, did some weird Bandur changes for penalties. He didn't care for the game. He didn't do anything for it. He just, he was like, oh, I have subs, I'm going to use it for penalties. Like,
how does it change? What will change for you? Like, what will turn it around? Is there any hope? Any hope?
Well, the only hope is what Nuruddin says, structure. If you don't have a structure, like those elite clubs, like I told you, Real Madrid, City, Bayern Munich, all of these clubs have like a standard. If the coach doesn't meet the standards, he goes out. No chance. Look at Pirlo. He got sacked. He won a trophy, but 2 trophies, by the way. Not one,
he won
2.
the Coppa Italia.
And he got 2-4. Did we see the Italian pundits say like, oh, give him time, give him time? No. You're not good enough, bro.
Yeah.
Out. But now, in the media in England, they're like, because all of them are his mates, so it's reasonable, but not reasonable, because we all want Man United success, but not like this, bro. There is no hope. And they know it, but I don't know why they're lying. And for an abroad fan from overseas, it hurts.
How is it over there in Abu Dhabi? You know what I mean? There's a lot of United fans there.
All the locals, man. The Emiratis, all of them support the City.
So we're all suffering together then. That's good to know. All across the world, we're all suffering.
But the good thing is that, we're bigger than them, so I can like put them down. Like you said, even you have been seeing today, the Big Six. You have been like, you should have like put it on, what do you call it, the City fan.
Listen, I ended him, man. He was crying. There's more what I could do.
Like, if I cannot I cannot take shit only from Barcelona and Real Madrid. Like City fans, I'm like, yo, they got like 5 or 6 Premier Leagues. I've witnessed my club win 5-6 Premier Leagues. I've witnessed my club win more trophies than City have won. So I cannot accept this banter, But for you guys, just keep up.
I appreciate it, Ahmed.
Don't let us down, because literally you don't know how much we rely on you guys. For the Glazers out, the all out movement.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, brother. We're gonna keep going, yeah. Ahmed, assalamu alaikum, man, yeah. Yeah, man. Take care, man. Big up to everybody's calling, man. You get me all over the world, people. Make sure you get the likes up, man. This is a good show, man. I've enjoyed the interaction. You get me. You, man, are mad in the comments. You get me. Shout out to everybody. Everyone saying there's that Nuruddin's younger brother. You get me. That's mad, bro. You man, I'm mad.
He's like a darker skinned Nuruddin, isn't it? Structure.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Ronald Jacob. I'm gonna see once the studio gets a bit, less people. I think that's when we can. I think there's only can get 10 in there.
There's only 10 in there, people. Yeah,
man. Come on.
I had to wait to get in people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm trying to say to you, yeah, man. Get the likes up, people. Nearly 800 people watching. We're gonna get the next caller in. You get me? Malcolm. What are you saying, Malcolm? You good? Where you from, brother?
I'm good, man. From Maryland.
Yeah, big on
From what island?
He said Maryland.
Maryland.
Oh, Maryland. Yeah. Say no more. What are you telling me?
Yo, man. Listen, all I can say, it's still gonna be peak right now. Like, I was hoping to end this summer on a high, really at least a trophy, but man, I don't even know what to say right now. Like, honestly, like, I just feel like all I can think about is just that game. Like, that game was like the worst thing that ever happened to me in my life. Like, I can't even put it in the worst thing that has ever happened, not just in football, but just in general. Like, I just feel like that would have been the moment where that could have, that would have saved our season. Even though we finished second, and we were unbeaten away this season, but I just feel like if we had ended the season with a trophy, I could have listed, okay, now we're making progress. Olaf has gotten a trophy, and now the players are confident, have gained some confidence. But now that we haven't won a trophy, I just feel like it's done now. All he has to go.
Who would you get in?
Conte,
yeah.
Conte, yeah.
Winner. You want a winner. You want a winner.
Yeah, I want a winner. Like, okay, yes, I wouldn't mind Zidane. I wouldn't mind anyone else, but Conte is my guy. I just feel like one of the main reasons why I want him in is because of what he did at Chelsea. He won the first Premier League in his first season, which is really impressive. And I just feel like his style of coaching, like his pedigree. I really like his pedigree. Exactly, we really need that because I don't want that lollipop manager in Ole being nice to the players. You know what I'm saying? Calling people like Rashi, calling people Henderson like Hendo. Nah. I don't want any of that.
Big up, man.
Yeah. So
big up, Malcolm, man. I appreciate your call, man. You get me?
I feel your pain. I can feel your pain, man. Trust me. You know what I mean? We all going through this together.
Enjoy your rest of your day, yeah?
Yeah, man. You too.
I appreciate that, man. Big up to yourself, man. You get me? We got nearly 800 people watching, man. People, you get me? Make sure you smash a like on the video. DJ Paul 703. Big up to yourself, brother.
Yo, what's up? What's good?
Where you calling from, brother?
I'm calling from Maryland, Silver Spring, Maryland.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
2 in a row.
2, yeah. The other guy don't live too far away from me. I think he lives in Potomac. But yeah, man, Manchester United. I don't know where to begin. I really don't know where to begin.
Take the floor, brother.
This like I had to take a 3-year break from watching Manchester United. That's how bad.
Wow.
That's how bad this club has been. 2013 till 2016, 17, it's been bad. Like I came back because I thought Mourinho was the guy, but he fell off, and I'm like, yo, this is it's too much for me. Ollie, this season, everyone's screaming about progress. Like, first of all, how do you? I mean, I feel like they should have sacked him at the Everton game. The Everton game back in November. That was the perfect time just to let him go. Just go. Pochettino was right there.
Yeah.
You know, I was even saying, and I would never forget the club for doing that because Chelsea sacked their manager and won a Champions League while we kept this clown. Like for me, I'm fuming right now. Like when Chelsea won, I was like, all right, cool. City don't win, and we can always flex. Okay, we're the biggest club in Manchester. Cool. But Chelsea fans, I have a lot of Chelsea fans. Look everywhere. Like they were holding Thanksgiving service for Chelsea fans at church. That's how bad it is. That's how it was celebrated.
That's nuts,
it hurts me, man. It hurts me, man. Man, this club is...
Where do we go from here, brother? Where do we go from here? How do we resolve this, man? Where do we get? Who do we get? Who's your preferred manager? What's happening, man?
At this point, anyone who is a decent coach, I take right now. But I think because for me, I think my preference for a progressive coach would be Zidane. But I don't mind Conte. I don't even mind Nuno at this point because he's a better coach than Ole. I'm sure he would do better than Ole. Anybody could do better than Ole, but I would take Zidane, bro. I would take Zidane straight up.
Zizou.
Yeah, and
why is that the French connection or why? What's that?
Yeah, French connection, and also because he's more, like I said, he's more progressive minded, and he could get us playing good football and stuff like that. But Conte too is a winner, so for me, I'm either one. Really, either one for me. I'm Gucci. So I feel like I feel like next season, if those two managers are available at the start of next season, I feel like Ole could get sacked.
Don't get him.
Yeah, let them be available. Let them not pick no clubs. If they're available next season, Ole would get sacked by November, December. We cut this shit short and we just, progress. But thank you for having me, man. It's been a minute,
man. Good call, man.
Yeah.
You guys know your football, man. You know what I mean? Right. You guys Americans, you get me? You know your football, man. So big up yourselves, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, bro.
Love, man. Love. Big up yourself, man. Yeah. Big up yourself, man. We got over 800 people watching, guys. Make sure you like the video. Let's get to 500 likes, people. You know what the score is, man. I appreciate all the support. As always, we got Eagle Eye Football. You've been waiting a long time. 1 second. Someone's put super chat in there. Lee McDermott, literally in the pin chat. There's a pin chat. Hit that pin chat. And then hopefully The spaces should fill up. You get me? We're just slowly bringing them in, people, one by one. I'm not skipping anyone. You get me? I'm just bringing them in one by one, people. So Lee, you get me? There you go. Eagle Eye, sorry, bro. What are you telling me?
You on mute, my guy.
You're on mute, brother. You're on mute, man.
Sorry, my bad. I was busy trying to put the girls to bed, to be fair. I thought, let me jump
Nah, come on, man. You do your thing, man. Do your thing, man.
Big up to you for starters. Great shows as always. Obviously, the different podcasts you do and that. So big up to everything you do. But
appreciate it, man.
My point of view here with your club is, and this is more to the Ollie inners. Does Ollie actually need the players first to embed the style of play, or should he have the style of play in place first before he gets the players? And that's the argument I don't think anyone's been able to answer yet. Because had Ollie had a system in place, I don't think there'll be issues with the signings. Because he will know exactly what he wants.
Yeah. Is that almost a smoke screen? Is it a smoke screen?
It's a massive smoke screen. It's a massive smoke screen. The reason being is why would he then decide to change his philosophy because he's now got certain players? And a lot of people say, oh, Klopp this and Pep this. Well, Pep came in and played this philosophy from the start with the likes of Sanya. Like, he ain't even a baller. Like that, you know what I mean? So until he got his players, he said, I'm going to stick with this is my way of playing. And he got ridiculed this first season. It's like, you've come from Barcelona. You thought you could come and play this way in the Prem. Now look at him.
Facts. You're hitting the nail on the head. You should have a philosophy. You can have 11 of the worst players in the world, but you should still be able to implement whatever your style is, whether it's attacking,
100%.
whether it's defensive, whether it's a back three, whether it's a 4-3-3. You touched on it there with Pep. Klopp did the same thing. Klopp came in and was like, all right, let me use the players I have. Let's see if who can adapt to my style and who I need to get rid of. That's how you find out. The problem is with Ollie is there is no philosophy. There is no style. There is nothing. And this isn't just at the highest level. We're talking about Nuno. Whatever clubs he goes to next, will play like Wolves.
Well,
they'll play like
the thing is, are you a Crystal Palace fan?
I am. Listen, I heard Martin talk about Nuno. Listen, there's a chance we can get him. You know, so
you know what? That's gonna be a good manager. But
absolutely,
you look at the squad at Crystal Palace, though. It's a very depleted squad. A lot of overage players. You know what I mean? Is it the right fit for you? Thinking or
haven't you got like 14 players out of contract?
There's a lot of players out of contracts, but
yeah.
Either way, listen, Roy Hodgson did an amazing job for us. He's kept us as a stable Premier League club. We need to be pushing on. We've had clubs like Villa, Leeds, Wolves come up from the Championship and kind of overtake us. It's not good enough, you know what I mean? No. So yes, we need a massive overhaul. I get that, but a coach like Nuno, who's going to work with like minimal like resources, I think he'll do a good job. I just hope Everton don't try and nick him at the last minute.
And I was going to say to you, Lampard could be a possibility. I thought Lampard would be a possibility, but anyway, we'll see what happens. Eagle Eye, you got a channel, by the way. You got a channel.
You know what? I've literally just started one this week. You know, so
big up, man.
To be fair, it's all because of
shout out, man. Shout out,
guys. So Eagle Eyed Football. You know, obviously, yes, I'm a Palace fan, and people are like, "What does he know about football?" But you know, I've got a goals and assist compilation on there up there. So have a look. Judge me for yourself. You know,
man. People. Yeah, man. People, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, man. Yeah, man. Subscribe to Shadow Eagle Eye Football. Man. Brother, take care, yeah?
Blessings. Take care.
Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Zion, you get me? I'm going to bring you in, you get me? But obviously, you're a Chelsea fan. We're going to mainly put United fans on here, but we're going to give you a little call because obviously you've been waiting a while. Let me see what you got to say. Go on, brother.
Big up, guys. Yeah, just to say on Ollie, you know what? I see how you guys are feeling right now with your manager.
Yeah.
With the club, let's be real. So from top to bottom, you guys have just been like, it's been rotten. Let's be real, because your owners don't care. Your manager basically has no style of football. Let's be real. And it's just, I think you guys need a change. And I think it's not just that. I think even if you bring a new manager in, it's not going to change because the owners aren't going to, you know, invest in him. They're going to probably like, you know, if you bring, say, a Zidane, a Conte, that's fine. But those managers will demand transfers. Let's be real. They will demand money from the club. And that is, will United give that? I don't know.
Yeah, we what we do at Manchester United, what the owners do, they haven't backed a manager fully, but managers do get backing because we spent money. Ollie spent money. Mourinho spent money. Van Gaal spent money. It might not have been all the positions they needed, but you will get backed to an extent. And my point is with Zidane, we've seen him at Real Madrid. He wouldn't look at that squad. He definitely would have wanted players, but you utilize what you have to the fullest, and that's my whole point. Klopp did it at Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? Their squad is not good. Their first 11 is very, very good. Their first 11 is quality. And as we see in this season, once they got a few injuries, it was a wrap for them. As soon as they got a few injuries and he had to rely on them bench players, it was over. So that's how I look at it. Like, yes, the new manager coming in might not get might not get 5 players that they want, but they'll get 3, they'll get 2. Utilize what you have to the fullest.
Yeah.
And just before you go, what do you want to say about your team, Chelsea? Brag about your team. Say what you want to say.
Mate, it's been a great weekend, let's be real, because it's just, I can't explain anything, you know, from going as underdogs in this entire Champions League tournament. Let's be real. When we sat Lampard in January, nobody said Chelsea, you know, if you'd said Chelsea were going to make it into the Champions League final, get top 4, I would have beat your hand up right there. I would have said, you know what, don't make me laugh, because that's a joke. But from what Tuchel's done, it shows what a manager can do. What a well-experienced manager can do. Look at Poch right now. He's trying to leave PSG. You saw why Tuchel left PSG. Neymar, Mbappe, these politics at PSG. It's not. You might say, oh, they've got money to spend and they can buy these big players, but it's not a well-run club. Let's be real. Managers are leaving. So I think Tuchel's done a phenomenal job. He's going to get a new contract, which he deserves. He's going to get new signings, which I think he deserves. And it's been a great season. You know, let's be real. We just scraped top 4, but anyone would take our season right now.
Next season, what's the aim for you? Next season, before you go.
If we bring in the players that we want, the right players, the Tuchel wants to bring in, like a CDM, because I think we've been crying out for that, you know, this season. But what we need the most is a centre forward. We need someone who can score goals. Our top scorer is Jorginho with 7 penalties. That's a disgrace.
Abraham as well, I think, is in there.
Abraham was there before, but I think Jorginho took over him because when he scored that penalty against Leicester, 7 penalties, and he's our top scorer. That's a disgrace.
Mad.
I'm sorry, that's a disgrace. That's why we need a striker, and Lukaku right now is available. I'm thinking we're like obviously favourites to get him right now because of Conte leaving Inter. So I'm looking forward. It's going to be a good summer. I'm telling you guys. I think we will be the closest to challenge City. Tuchel's done Pep over 3 times this season. 3 times. Where do you see Pep, you know, change his tactics against a manager? I don't see that him doing against anyone else. Tuchel's rattled him. And next season, there's more to come. That's all I'm going to say.
You're going to be unbearable, man. Chelsea fans are going to be unbearable. Yo, listen, brother, take it easy, man. Good call, man.
You too, bro.
Big up, man. Big up,
man. Take it easy, brother. Take it easy, man. We're gonna try and bring on. Let me check here. Bring on. Let me see. Yaya, have you got your face in there, Yaya? Yaya, have you got your face there? Are you available there, brother?
Yeah.
Champions of Europe. I'm gonna come to you. Get me? Obviously, I can see you got the Chelsea fans. I'm trying to try and bring in a lot of United fans.
These Chelsea fans.
If I got time, you get me. We don't want to be hearing too many Chelsea fans. I'm gonna bring in the next person coming. It's gonna be Abdullah. I remember last time, man. Sudan, right?
Yeah, that's right. But north, not south.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say. I've learned my lesson now. You get me? Big up to everybody, man.
Big up Abdallah.
Big up Abdallah. What are you telling me?
But yeah, so first and foremost, you're welcome for saving football and for showing up the dead side of Manchester. And also, you know, obviously, you see Liverpool fans chatting about their season and talking about the flipping pyramid Solomon Kalou, Mo Salmon, and what's his name, the dollar store Mama Diouf on the other wing. Don't ever come through.
Whoa. Man, like Abdallah just come in, yeah, and he's gonna just go.
I came out shooting at that.
Yo, man, what are you telling me?
So what are we saying? Manchester United. Yeah. Oh dear. To be honest, you've underperformed for the quality of players you have in your squad. In terms of there are loads of ballers in there. You've got like Pogba, who for me is the closest thing you'll ever see to Zinedine Zidane in modern football. Tech and the build of a modern day athlete, which is what Zidane was. You have flipping, what's his name? You got a good defense. You had, 2 good goalkeepers in there. So I reckon if you got rid of Oli and got another manager, like a good manager who get the best out of your players, then you'd probably be challenging for the title. So, for example, I said the pyramid Solomon Kalou, right? This how I know Jurgen Klopp's a good manager. He's making dead ballers like him Not to mention the Rotterdam, Jake Livermore, Wijnaldum in midfield look like they're flipping regions of what's his name of Gattuso and flipping Kaka up top, man. Trust me, this guy is on smoke. So for me, Manchester United, if they really are serious about going and winning the big trophies, they need to bin Solskjaer, and they need, for me, it's not even just about Solskjaer though. It's a whole structural thing. Old Trafford,
of course.
The training ground needs done. Some of the ballers in your squad are still a bit dead, but you've also got some. There's some good players. We've got some dead ballers in there as well. You need to switch up your board. The ownership needs to go. Bum the Glazers. I'm with that still because you already know, right? And yeah, so the thing is, you could say bin Solskjaer, but binning Solskjaer won't solve your problems overnight. You may, improve in the short run, but in the long term, what's it really going to be for Man United?
Yeah, true. Abdullah, you've been smoking the fire, man. I appreciate your call again, man. You get me? And you just smoked it out, man. You get me? I'm going to try and get as many callers as I can in the next half an hour, 25 minutes, people. You get me? Big up to everybody who's tuning in right now. Abdullah, big up to yourself, man. And big up to what you're doing, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Big up to
peace,
both.
yeah?
Big up, man.
Big up to yourself, man. Man, like Diaz in the building. What are you telling me? You good? Where you from, brother?
I'm in Northwest, actually. I live like 5 minutes from Wembley, so I'm kind of devastated that we couldn't go to. We couldn't even beat Leicester to actually make it to Wembley. So
yeah, it would have been around the corner from you, man.
Yeah, I'm like literally 5 minutes away and had to go and watch a thingy. What's it? Leicester and Chelsea battle it out. Like it was a piss take. But yeah, like
what's your opinion?
Progress
or bottlers?
What progress? Like the last progress I saw was probably like, I'm going to be controversial, but last progress I saw in our start play was under Van Gaal. Since then, we just gone back and back and back and back and back. And Solskjaer, like in the interim, we were all gassed and we were all dancing, singing, Solskjaer's at the wheel, but those were like the bottom of the ocean with the Titanic. It's gone, it's dead.
True.
It's dead, like literally, like I hear like some friends is like, oh yeah, but what's Tellez gonna do? But yeah, like I look at it and I'm saying, yeah, this is all on the management. If you're gonna play a season and you're gonna keep playing the same players, they're gonna get tired. And you can't tell me that you bought Tellez, Van der Beek, Ahmad, and you can't even give them like 5 minutes on a European final game. That's disgraceful. That is disgraceful. And
how do we change? How do we go forward, brother? How do we go forward?
Get Solskjaer out of the club. You have to get him, McKenna, Carrick out of the club.
All of them. You got to get all of them out.
You got to get all of them out because literally under 3 years, I've seen no tactics, no progress. I just see them sitting around with an iPad. Like, Football Manager, they might be the best football manager players out there, but it isn't played on an iPad. Like, you got the whole pitch.
Candy Crush,
you can see what's happening.
Yeah.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. Like, literally, I'm watching the game and I'm like literally saying, what's this guy doing? You could do this, you could do this, you could play this guy. And like the first caller that you had on the very first caller,
Adam,
he's right.
I think it's Adam.
Yeah. He's like dead right. He's like, every blind mice, every man and his dog can see that the thing is not working. Change it up, switch it up, surprise the opposition. What do you think Tuchel done to Guardiola? He kept mixing up. Like, you need to have that element of surprise. If you don't have that element of surprise, it's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. They're gonna play two DMs. Or they're gonna have Rashford on the left, someone else on the right, and they're just gonna try and pump the ball along, block those avenues, and it's like, oh, what do we do now? You got nothing. So you gotta have that element to be able to mix it up, surprise the opposition.
Of course.
And
who would you bring in before I let you go? Who would you bring in? Next manager.
For me, the next manager, I would go and get the Ajax system, man. I would just go and uproot the whole Ajax system, even the stadium. I will uproot the thing and bring it to Old Trafford. That's what I would do. This moment in life,
I get what you're saying.
This moment is just dead. It's just dead.
Let's go to the stadium. Let's go to the stadium. The owners, the coaches, everything.
Exactly, bro. Like just before I leave, it's like literally watching Man United feels like a 9 to 5 job. Like I've finished watching the game and I feel like I've been beaten up and been knocked out of the ring by Lennox Lewis. That's how I feel after watching a United game. Like, I was like, literally, we need to have that positivity. It can't be a job now. Like watching, I don't know how you guys do your watch-alongs, but like
struggle through them.
Like,
That's how we
struggle through them, and that's what we do, man.
Struggle through
We
them.
struggle together. We struggle together.
Struggle through them, man. That's what we do.
Yo, Dia.
Yeah, cool. Take care.
I appreciate
Thanks
that,
for
man. I
having me on.
appreciate you
Cool.
call, man.
Bless,
Hopefully next time
bless.
call in again, bro. You good chat, man.
Definitely. Take care, guys.
Big
up,
you
man.
too, man. Big up Dia, man. You get me? Whatever whiz through this, we got another 20 minutes to go, 20, 15 minutes to go. When they get a man like Dia, he's hooded up in a green room. You get me? He's ready. What are you saying, brother?
Hey, what's good? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we can hear you, man. Loud and clear, man. Loud and
Okay,
clear.
okay. So, guys, man, I'm done with this manager named Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bro. He's dusted.
Yeah, man, we're done as well.
He's finished. It's time to pack your bags. You enjoyed your stay at the Man United hotel, but it's time to go, boss. But anyways, I feel like we got to bring in Zidane, Conte. We got to switch up the formation. 4-2-3-1 is dead as F. You know what I mean? We have all these bringing in guys like Diallo for 40 million pounds. I'm sorry, but Diallo needs to hit the weight room for another 3 years just to be ready to go, if you know what I mean.
Wow. That's strong words there.
Alanga's looking better than him. I'm not even going to cap. Alanga's looking pretty good. What's the point in spending 40 M's bringing in Diallo when we have guys in the youth program ready to go? So that was a big mistake. Palestri, I don't want to see Palestri near the first team ever. So
Hasn't even played, bro. He hasn't played yet. Give him time.
No, man. This guy, he's been making too many mistakes. Villarreal, come on, man. How did we lose to Villarreal? The boys didn't turn up. I'm choked. I was gutted, man. I was so disappointed.
Who do we bring in, bro? Who do we bring in for you?
Who did we bring in as manager or as players?
Manager, because with players, I think you're going to take the whole players out, man. So we'll stick to manager.
No, manager, we got to bring in I'm thinking we got to push for Conte or Zidane. We need some serious prestige up there, man. Like, I'm done with these deadbeats, bro. Like, we need to bring back that Man United of old, man, because I'm done out here, bro. I'm done out here.
I hear you, Javi. I hear you. Where you calling from, by the way?
I'm from Regina. Regina, Saskatchewan, 306 Canada, stand up. You get me?
Oh, Canada, man said the whole set, you know.
Man said the whole set, man. Come on, man.
Said the whole set.
You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Yo, like,
big up.
Abby, appreciate you, brother, yeah?
No, I appreciate you guys. Big up.
Come on, man.
Respect.
Come on, brother. Yeah, man, we got next caller, Ronald Jacob. He's a regular super chat on the channel. I know you've been waiting a long while, you get me, but 800 people watching you right now. Let's see what you got to say, bro. What are you telling me?
Hey, Syed. Hey, Flawless. How are you guys?
Big up,
man.
I'm
I'm good,
How
man.
you doing?
What are you telling me? You good?
Yep, I'm all good. I'll be honest with you. When I was in the waiting room, I came in with the energy of Ole in. But I'll be honest with you, just thinking over it, if we give Ole 1 year, 2 year contract, you're losing on managers like Nuno, Zidane, Conte, because they're going to go to different clubs and have like 3 years.
Yep.
We're going to miss out, and we will not actually have any manager at the time we would need. So we are stuck with Ole in that predicament.
Yep.
Now, Ole made mistakes. I completely agree that he made a lot of mistakes. However, the biggest thing that I feel right now, the problem at United is not the manager. It's the coaching and it's the owners. Because if you think about it, Saeed, you give me one good reason why Bailly was given another contract.
True.
The thing is that even with Ole, when Ole came in, he had an 18-game run. Our owners see that as saving money opportunity. They're going to save money at every opportunity. Letting Bailly go basically means that they have to invest in transfer money for a new centre back, which they want to actually save on. They don't want to spend money. That's why they go with the yes man, which Ole is. Right now, when I look at Ole and his staff members and his team, it's like a McDonald's party. My friends are invited.
Yeah,
it's just his friends.
That's good.
Yeah,
it's his friends. There's not one person who would actually stand up to the ownership and tell them that we need this or that's where we are wrong. Ole can be as open and vocal about it by coming on to press conferences and saying that we need 2 or 3 first team players, but is he going to get them? No. Sancho.
So what happens then? What happens then is in terms of the signing, if he doesn't get the signings, And you think he's not good enough as a manager?
He would get the signing. He would just get one signing, which is Sancho. And that is not for Ole. That is for shushing the fans, for the T-shirt sales. That's it. It's not for Ole.
Yeah, and I hear what you're saying. And in regards to what you said about the issue, yes, never forget the owners are an issue as well. Like, just because I'm so heavy on being Ole out and getting the coaching stuff out, we know the owners are a problem. I say this all the time. The platform that Ole is given is not the best possible platform. But again,
you know what?
Just before, utilize what you have to the fullest. And that's why I'm so critical.
And he don't do that. And he don't do
that. And to be honest with you, the only reason I kind of understand why he actually goes with McFred each and every game, I don't agree with it. But the only reason is you've got to actually play with what you have, right? He does in the middle of the season, he cannot get new players. So he can't show disinterest. Like, imagine looking at Fred hitting a shot that goes above the goal and Ole over there giving him thumbs up for trying. That's where we are right now. He's trying to just put in, like, trust in them just to show them that they can do it. He's trying his best. Ole, I'll be honest with you, and I can go clip it. I don't care. Ole is better than Arteta. Arteta got lucky with the FA Cup. Look at him right now. He's 8th 2 consecutive seasons.
Yeah.
He's 8th 2 consecutive seasons. Ole is 2nd 2 consecutive seasons. And the only thing that is common between Ole and Jose, who was here before, is our so-called the coaches, McKenna, and who all do we have? Carricky, the friends. That's it.
Party, like you said, McDonald's party. That's a good analogy.
McDonald's party.
That's a very
good
man.
And
look at it. What did Darren actually do to be such high up a position?
True.
He's not the McDonald's party in. We had Van der Sar.
Yeah,
he could have joined the party, but he was not allowed. The only reason why, they don't want to spend money. Glazers don't want to spend money. I'll go on to saying Levy is a better owner than Glazers. Levy has the balls to actually take a manager out.
Yeah,
Glazers
at least
don't.
he has ambition. Yeah, true. Ronald, strong words from you there, man. I appreciate you all the time when you send the super chats as well. You get me? I appreciate it, bro. But yeah, man, we'll see you next time again, man. Big up to yourself, bro.
Absolutely. Take care, man.
Yeah, man. Big up to yourself, man. You get me? Yeah, man. Next call in there, MHD. You haven't got your call. You haven't got your face in there. Abdullah Al-Amami. Is that what it's called? Amami?
Yeah, Al-Amami. Abdullah Al-Amami.
Yeah, man.
Right?
What are you saying, brother? Where are you from?
What a name that is. That is top tier. But God, sorry.
Yeah, top tier name, man.
It's long. I'm a City fan. I'm still gutted from the loss, unfortunately. But still a great season, to be honest. But I had no confidence. To be honest, I had no confidence in winning the Champions League. The moment Pep put no CDM, I knew we were going to lose, to be honest. But I'm going to make a statement about United. As long as you have the Glazers and you have your structure from top to bottom, you will never win a Champions League and a Premier League. Until you get rid of your whole structure from top to bottom, I don't consider you as a serious club no more. Chelsea and City are going to dominate the league for years. Arsenal are a joke. They're going to get relegated in a couple of years. Spurs.
Wow.
Spurs are a tin pot club. We're bigger than them, and we have more fans than them. That's a fact.
Are you sure?
They'll probably get top 4, get a couple of trophies here and there. Other than that, I think it's Chelsea and City all the way. From City.
Who should we get as manager?
You reckon Liverpool are no more? Just one thing, because that's the only Big Six side. Well, Big Six side you missed out.
I don't know about them. They probably they will get top 4 regularly, but other than that, until their owners until their owners actually invest, I can't take them seriously, to be honest. Chelsea are a real threat, to be honest. I'm happy for the fans and the players, but I'm not happy for their owner, considering what's happening. So.
All right, okay, fair enough. I'm gonna try get as many as I can in the next 5 minutes. Yeah, man, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man, appreciate that, brother. Take it easy, yeah. Take it easy, brother. Yeah, man, people got about 6 minutes. You get me before I wrap this up. I'm gonna try. You got about 1 minute. Say your minute. Say what you got to say, and then I'm gonna move on to the next person. Champions in Europe. I know you've been waiting there. I'll give you a minute, bro. Say what you got to say, and you get me. Do your thing, brother. You're on mute.
All right. First of all, big up Saeed. Big up Flawless. Right. Love the content.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
All right. I was gonna come in here and talk about Chelsea, right? But I mean, I want to talk about United a little bit, right? Conte.
Yeah.
He's the one. He is the one. I'm telling you. I watch a lot of Serie A, right? And I've followed Conte since, when he was at Chelsea a couple years ago, right? He's the perfect coach for Man United. I'm sorry. Like, he made Moses. I know people talk about Moses. They talk about Alonso, right? David Luiz. He makes them good. He makes average players very, very, very good. It is what it is, right? I can already see, Telles, left wing back. I can already see that. I can see Luke Shaw, left center back. I can see that.
Yeah.
So, that's really the main thing I wanted to say, because I just feel I saw some people saying, like, Conte, he doesn't fit the club and all that stuff, right?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's similar to Mourinho, right? Because when he's not getting what he wants, he will say, you know what I'm saying? Oli is more like, oh, we're working on it. Yeah. Yes, man.
Yes, man, yeah.
So I just feel like the longer you keep Oli, the farther down you're going to fall down the pecking order. You know what I'm saying? Like Conte, he would look at some other jobs available. PSG, would I rather go to PSG, get everything I want, or go to Man United, where top 4 is the expectation? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the biggest challenge.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you calling, man. You get me? We're going to try whiz through them all. I know you're waiting a long time. You get me? And
it's
congratulations on your Champions League trophy, man.
Thank
Big
you.
up to yourself. You get me? Isaiah Miasa here with a super chat. He goes, Abdullah, we outplayed you this season, and Spotify could be buying us. But I think Abdullah, when he was going at Arsenal fans here, man, Zayn's come back. You get me?
Hey,
And he's
Zayn,
watched it.
the money you spend on super chats, you could probably buy Arsenal and that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man.
Spotify, innit? You get me? Big up
Telling
Zayn,
you,
though.
man.
It's good to have you back, fam. You've been missing, innit? Since Arsenal were 8th and that. You've been nowhere to be found in that. Now all of a sudden you pop back up. Man disappeared quicker than Arsenal's aspirations in that. Zayn disappeared quick in that. Big up Zayn.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We've still got nearly 800 people watching. Guys, I've got 3 more minutes. I'm going to give you certain questions and you're going to answer them. So I'm going to tell that questions and you're going to answer them. First one, MHD. United fan, right?
Yeah, United fan.
United fan. Ollie in or Ollie out? That's the first question.
I'm only doubting it. Unpopular opinion, but I think, you know what it is? I think I watched this news thing of Sky Sports.
You there? Is he froze? He's frozen, man. Yo, we're back.
You there, bro?
That United, yeah, I was watching this news article thing in it in Sky Sports that United are saying a new structure, like the signings they've been quite weird, like Donny van de Beek, and like they're not like the Sancho, the signings that we've been expecting. I do think the Glazers are getting a structure, especially with that John Murter. This transfer window, I think, it'll be the decider. I still think because like we're getting linked to like Armbari, Maluddin. I still think on
who we get linked to?
This Armbari, this from Getafe or something.
I've not heard of him. Not heard of him. I'm not gonna lie to you. So you're still Ollie in there, basically. That's what you're trying to say.
No,
There's no Ollie in, Ollie out.
I'm Ollie out. I'd say I'm Ollie out. To be honest with you.
I love that. I love that.
I hear you, man. He wants to back him in it. I get it.
Yeah, he wants to back him. You get me. Big up yourself, man.
That's what it is.
Yeah, man. Kenton from Trinidad. Yo, bring up. I want to ask you a question. Ollie in or Ollie out?
Yo, Ollie out, buddy. Ollie out. Ollie
out. Man. Straight Come on, bro. Who would you want next? Who would you want next? Man United.
I take Zidane, Conte, or Ten Hag.
Yeah, man. Big up to yourself, man. Kenton, big up to yourself. I'm going to try and get as many people as I can. Big up to Kenton.
Big up.
Yeah, man. Mr. G, what are you telling me, bro? Ollie in, Ollie out, brother?
I'm still Ollie in. I'm still Ollie in. I know Saeed has been watching you for years. I know that's not popular with you. I know that for a fact.
No. Listen, we're open for opinions, man.
You know what?
Say your opinion.
The only thing I would say, right, I was Ollie in up until, and I still am Ollie in up until the final the other night. But for me, the main thing that concerns me is his in-game management in big games. It's the big games that really concerns me. Leipzig, PSG, they were 2 massive games that we needed to just get a point from. We pushed too much. All we needed to do was just basically sort of maybe a 2 banks of 4 type of thing. Team shape would have got us the point we needed. The Seville game, he had to, for me, had to play. I think it was Bailly should have started that night.
He did start that night. He did. You mean Twanzebe, you mean?
Twanzebe should have started that night.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it right up until the game. And then, I think in the final, I couldn't believe the lack of subs.
Really? Was you really shocked about the lack of subs, considering he's been doing it the whole season?
Yeah, no, I was because I think for the level these guys are at, to leave it 100 minutes, he left it 100 minutes until he made his first substitution, which I think is absolutely bizarre for any sort of top level manager. Who would do that? And to be honest, I wasn't really a fan of the lineup either. I don't really see why Pogba hasn't really played in that pivot or hadn't for a while for a long time up until that final. Why change it for a final? I would have just liked
the questions. Do you see it changing under Ollie? Like, in your personal opinion, do you see the fundamentals of being a coach change? Forget all the money. You can throw any money. Any football club can throw money, but the fundamentals of in-game management, like you said, certain aspects of changing it, around. And when you're on the up or when you're on the down, or you have to mix it up. You might shuffle a few players. And you might say, you know what, Rashford, you're coming off. But at the end of the day, we're thinking about the team here. Can these little things, can he tweak them next season if he's still here?
He's learning on the job. He's learning on the job.
But we can't afford that, can we?
Well, Saeed, it's not going to change. As much as we're saying that we want Ollie out, I'm telling you now, he will be there next year and he'll sign a new contract.
Well,
honestly, and that's the reality of it. He's learning on the job. I think I would like to see the Glazers. They owe us, the Glazers, by the way. I'm sure you guys agree, but I would like to see them really invest now, because our side is totally imbalanced. The team is imbalanced. We're all left side, no right side. And Saeed and Flawless, I know you guys have sort of pointed out where we need to sort of invest in the summer. We need we're desperate for the centre half so that we can stop playing McFred. And we need a right winger. And what else do we need? We need 3 players.
CDM.
Sorry. And those are if he can sort that out, if he's given the means to sort that out, then let's see what he can do with a fully sort of balanced side next season.
Okay.
I know it's not a popular opinion, but as I said, I just
no. We needed to hear both sides.
I just find it a waste of energy because he's not going. So that's what he needs to be given to progress next season. Let's just see. Big up to Saeed, Flawless. Been watching, as I say, I've been watching for years.
Big up, man. Appreciate it, man. You too, man. Take it easy, guys. Take it easy, mate. Take it easy. We'll have to wrap it up there, Flawless, man. I know there's a lot of people still waiting here. I can see it's all, but people, I'm going to have to wrap it up here. I'm going to try and get another one, hopefully. We'll try to do next one. Next one will be transfer. So maybe you give us 3 transfers you want to see and why. Maybe should we do that next time?
Yeah, next we'll pattern something definitely in that. But next time, people. Next time, 100%.
Next time, man. I appreciate that, man. I can see you all there. Who's your daddy? Listen, that's a big name down there. I don't know what happened there. Jose, I can see you right there. Zayn, Bruno, you get me? I don't know if you're a City fan there. Are you a City fan? Give me a thumbs up if you're a City fan. Yeah, he's not a City fan, you get me? I've got a super chat here from Prince Kawema. He goes, being manager for 12 years, not learning at all. Absolutely. Aman, Jamal, you get me? GGMU TV, Rubes, appreciate you, man. You get me? We're going to have to wrap it up there. Flawless, man. Appreciate you coming on, you get me?
Yeah, man.
Sarcasm City. You got anything planned up tonight? You got to watch any streams you want to tell the people to join in?
Yeah, 2 watch-alongs tonight, people, is NBA, though, innit? So we've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Celtics Game 5 and then the Lakers Suns Game 5. So those 2 watch-alongs will go back-to-back. And just check the upcoming live stream section on Sarcasm City TV. Agenda FC tomorrow with Carefree Lewis. Cool, Calm and Collective with Mr. Aaron United as well. Me and Saeed are going to pattern something as well. We just don't know what, but we're definitely going to pattern a show for you lot. You lot let us know in the comments, actually. What show would you like me and Saeed to bring you in? It don't have to be United.
Yeah, man, let us know.
Football related. Let us know. Let us know.
Come on, bro.
Any shows, any ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
love for having me as always, Saeed. Yeah, man. Much appreciated.
No, anytime, bro. Anytime. You know that, man. Family, you get me? But people, you get me? We've had over nearly 900 people watching. It's been a fascinating calling show. I've enjoyed all of it, you get me? I will be back tomorrow for another live stream. Make sure you go check it out. You get me? Love to everybody. We're out, people. Take care and enjoy your night, people.